wonderful year and amazing year, isn't it? Thank you. So asking for forgiveness from the others, and then we forgive them, we forgive ourselves, is something that we must do. Okay? Don't carry those bag of rocks on your shoulder anymore. It's heavy. It's really heavy. You just have to let it go piece by piece. That is when you can walk freely in life. Let us all do that together. Put your left hand on top of your heart. The right hand on top of your left hand. Gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. And last one. Now feel each and every heartbeat within our heart. Feel it. Each and every beat carry on our father and mother's heartbeat. Let us remember our father and mothers. Remember their face. Put their face on our heart. Look at them. There are times in this life when our parents need us, we always tell them we are busy. We cannot come for them. When they need us to give them a call, we always say, I will call you later. But that moment never comes. But when our friends miss us, we always be there for them. There are times in this life when our parents is sitting in front of the door, waiting for us to come home. And they prepare food for us to come home for dinner. The foods on the table are getting colder and colder. They are sitting on the sofas waiting for us to come home. Yet we are not home. There are so many times we have made them cry. Their love towards us is like the water in the oceans, but our love towards them is just like a drop of rain on the leaf. Every time when they say something that we does not like, we walk away from them, left them with tears and suffer. Let us think of them, ask them to forgive us. We also going to forgive them if with intention or without intention they have made us sad, disappointed, and suffer. Let us now think of our loved ones, our family members, relatives. There are times that we also encounter problems with them. We have made each other sad, cries. Let us all ask for forgiveness. We also forgive them. Now think of our friends, our co-workers. We'll ask them to forgive us if we have done anything wrong, with or without intention. We also forgive them. And now we think of our unfriendly persons, our enemies, and all beings in this world. We ask them to forgive us for anything they have done, with or without intention. We also forgive them. Now, think of yourself. Remember your face by the heart. Feel that heartbeat. Look at you. There are so many times you have hurt yourself. You have committed into unwholesome things that makes you suffer. Let us all forgive ourselves. We will be better this year. We will move on with kindness, compassion. We will never harm ourselves anymore, or nor harm any beings. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. And lastly, thank you. How you feel? Relax. How many of you cried? Well, that's a lot. It means in this life we suffer a lot and we have done so many wrongful things. It's okay. We are not perfect. No one in this world are perfect. We live and learn. We have to learn. We have to go through all these lessons of our life. That is how we can stand up stronger and stronger every time, every day. It's just that we have to forgive ourselves in order for us to move forward. Without forgiving ourselves, we cannot move forward. It doesn't matter how rich we are. It really doesn't matter how rich we are. If we cannot forgive ourselves, we still suffer. When we are poor, it doesn't mean that we don't have happiness. It doesn't mean that we cannot have peace. You know, there's one time when I were in Vietnam. I go around and talk about my book called The Footsteps, Following the Footsteps of the Buddhist Monks. And I walked in India 112 days after that. I wrote my first book. Vietnamese version, English version, and now it's translated into Thai version. And I went to Vietnam for a couple of months to talk about that book, and then I gifted about 7,000 books already in Vietnamese version. And then there's one time when I hold that book to walk back to the place where I stay after a book lounge. And I walked, and I saw one of the ladies sitting on the chairs, the benches outside of the building with her grandchildren. And she looked at me, she smiled, and then she shook her head like this to pay respect. And I did the same. Smile at her and do that to her. And then I walk again inside. Surely I stopped and I looked back, and I saw her stand right behind me. When she stand behind me and I asked her with a smile, I say, "You need something?" She said, "Venerable Sir, how much is that book for?" The book that I hold on my hand. I said, "No, it's not for sale." She asked, "Then how can I read it?" I said, "If you want to read it, I can give it to you, but it's not for sale. These books are printed to be given. It's not for any profit." And she said, "But you are a Buddhist monk. You don't have money. You don't go to work. Printing these books costs a lot. How can you afford to give it out?" I said, "Don't worry about it, because there are people offer, people donate 5 books, 10 books, 20 books, 100 books, so on and so on. Many people support that mission. So don't worry about money. As long as you want to read, I can give it to you." And then she started to cry. She cried like a baby. And I feel that she's in deep mode of suffering. And I asked her to sit down and talk with me. And she said, "Venerable Sir, why am I so poor? The sandal that I'm wearing is that I have to beg from the order. The shirt that I'm wearing now is somebody gave it to me. I have a son and we have these kids, and he can't make money to support the family. There are nights that I was in pain, really suffer at night time, but I don't know how to deal with it. Can't go to the hospital, because I don't have money. Why am I so poor? Am I gonna be like this for the rest of my life?" I said, "You're not poor, and you're not gonna be like this for the rest of your life if you know how to accept it. There are rich people, there are poor people, okay? But no one gonna keep that forever for the rest of our life, because the rich could lose everything, lost everything within a second, become homeless. We have seen this, we have heard this many times. Is that right? And the poor, just within a second, within one night, you can become rich. It all depends. It all depends on what? On your mind. If you're willing to accept it or not. It's not that you don't have that type of merit for the fortune to come to you. It's not like that. You have created many lifetimes, but in this lifetime, when you have to you be born into a family where they have their own karma, and so you have to suffer the same way, because it's like in connection with each other, karma. And so with this lifetime, you're born like that with your family, but you can also change your life by accepting it. If you don't accept, just like the rich, when they are millionaires, if they are not accepting that millionaires, it doesn't mean that they are millionaires and they are happy and they are peaceful, right? They are suffer too, because they don't want millionaires, they want billionaires. Right? They want more. The more they want, the suffer they are, because they have to chase after it. Try all the way to reach to that goal. And they don't have the time to come back within, because they always headed out there to reach to that goal to become a billionaire, right? So if you hold a bunch of gold on your hand and you still not satisfied with it, you are the poorest person in this world. How many of us already eat sticky rice? These days we eat a lot of sticky rice because Laotian, they love sticky rice, so they offer a lot of sticky rice. So I use this sample. If you only have this much of sticky rice in your hand, if you're happy with it, you accepted it, you are the richest person in this world. Why is that? The mind. It's not about material. Because when your mind is free of suffering, that is when you are the richest. We live in this world not about materialities, but it's all about our mind. How suffering we are. This or that. The more we suffer, the more we have money. Let's say, for example, now let's say if I can give you $1 billion, what will you do with it? You will start to waste, you will start to run, you will start to chase, and you have to protect it. You have to lock in the safe, and every night you could not sleep because you're afraid. The thief gonna come. Just like us. Just like us. Let's say we like that guy. The ladies, oh, I like that guy, he's so handsome. And what if you got him? You got him after you say that and you go for it. You got him, get married, go home. Are you suffer or not? You suffer double. Why is that? Because he's so handsome. All the girls are looking at him. So you have to find a way to protect him. You hold it really tight. Really tight, because you're afraid when you loosen it, somebody will take him away. Is that suffer or not? It is suffer. It is suffer. But we didn't realize. And guess what? One day he be gone. Because everything's all impermanent. Same thing. When you have this much of sticky rice, if you accept that, you will live happily. Better than you have a lot of money but you're not happy. But the thing is, when you have the mind of acceptance, that changes everything. Why is that? It's because when we have delusion mind, it stops all the fortune that we're supposed to get. Because that delusion mind is a bad thought. When we have bad thoughts, when we have that bad thinking, it automatically shuts down all the good fortunes to come to us, all the good things to come to us. Just like the bridge. Now it's not a complete bridge anymore. One section down. How can the car pass? No way, right? So when we accept ourselves and we clear all those delusion mind, we live happily. We okay with it. If I am okay with that sticky rice, I'm still fulfilled. I can fulfill my stomach with that. Enough. Then that is when you build that section of bridge for all the good things in your past to come to you. The bad mind, the bad thoughts, is always in connect with the bad things to come. The purified mind, good mind, wholesome mind is always connected with the good things in this life that you're supposed to have, that you deserve it. Because we have done a lot of things in this world, right? We have helped others, we have donated a lot of things, but it's not enough, it's not strong enough for it to come to us yet. So it's waiting, just like waiting list. When is chance, when their chance is, their condition is right, when their chance come, they will come to find us. We don't need to look for it. Same thing as the bad, unwholesome thing. When it's right condition, it will come and reach us. So after I talk with her like that, and she started to cry even more. She started to cry more, and I said, don't worry about it. Okay? You can change your life starting from this moment right now. If you have that mindset of accepting yourself, and if you're willing to let go of all that hatred, you hate yourself, be in poor, you will change yourself right there, and everything will come to you little by little. Okay? If we can do that, if you can do that, you will become a richest person in this world. And after I said a little bit more, and she picked in her pocket, and she found 100,000 Vietnamese dong, okay, Vietnamese money. 100,000 is about $5. $5. And so she get it out and she say, Venerable Sir, I would like to offer you half of this. Half of this, because half of it I will still have to take care of my grandchildren. I said, you know, if you offer me your merit is only that little, but if you offer to this project that I'm doing, your merit is much, way more than that, which is the projects that I do in Concord, Texas. That is to preserve all the teachings and in stone, inscribed on stone. And then I show her the pictures on behind the book, and then she was like overjoyed. And then she said, I would like to offer everything. I would like to offer all of it, 100,000 Vietnam dong. And I say, Sadhu, Sadhu in our tradition is S-A-D-H-U, means I rejoice with this merit. I rejoice with this meritorious deed with you or with everybody. Whoever doing it, we say that, means we rejoice with that, with them. So we can get the same benefits with them, of them. And then after that I say, so now can you breathe? And she said, yes, I'm very, very grateful and I can breathe now. I don't have to think of money. I don't need to ask for more anymore. So I will just live with this sticky rice in my hands for now. Is that right, Master? I said, yes. That's all you need. Accept it. So we are the same in this life. There could be time that is very difficult for us. We don't have money. We have to go borrow the bank, borrow from friends. But the thing is, we have to accept ourselves and don't hate ourselves. It's something that we really need. We can borrow. It's not problem. It's not wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. It's just that you have to accept yourself and then move on like that. Don't give up. Try to find something to do. Don't give up. Never give up. Just like us, we walk 82 days. This is not an easy journey at all. A lot of problems, a lot of injuries. But we are not giving up. Let's say today it's super cold and we wear like this. I don't allow venerable monks to wear jacket outside of this room. So it's freezing. But we are not giving up. We still walk. Because I know the benefits of this walk. For ourselves to practice mindfulness on each and every step. And for us to spread it to all of you. So the benefit is spreading everywhere now. That everywhere we go, the crowd is getting larger and larger. So it's like North Carolina, 2 days alone, like 20, 30, 50,000 of people coming out. You don't have to go to work, just come out for this. I love that. making fun of you.
It's okay.
And so, this is when peace blooms right here, right? We are at peace right now?
Yes.
We are. Because we willing to give up everything now. Let go of everything now just to come here for this same mission, to walk with the venerable monks. In spirit. In spirit. This is what the world should be. We don't need to fight. We don't need to fight for it. All we need to do is just slow down. Slow down is the key right there. Because we've been running, chasing after the world. When the world is spinning so fast, and we are trying to chase after it, it makes us dizzy. When our head is dizzy, then we are in delusion. We don't know what is right, what is wrong, what should and shouldn't do. That is why a lot of times we react when the toxic people throwing lemons at us. Right? And then when we react, we suffer. But that person already traveled to another world and throwing lemon at the different person and laugh and smile and enjoy. We are living here with sufferings. Isn't it silly? It is silly because something that is not belong to us, somehow he just opened his mouth to say one word, and then we react and then we hold that suffering with us. And he go elsewhere to enjoy his life. We shouldn't be like that. We deserve better. We deserve to have a better life. So when they throw in lemon at us, instead of react, take it. It's good to make some lemonade for us to drink. Right?
That's right.
Right, it's nothing bad, it's vitamin C. Something that we really need every day. And guess what? Not just lemon. It's not just sour, but bitter too. They also throw in bitter melons at us. And bitter melons happen to be the medicine to cure diabetes. So take it, cook it, consume it to cure your diabetes. It's okay. If they throw rock at us, our garden needs some rock for decoration. Is that right? It will be more colorful if our garden has some rock. You know, if you go to our temple in Fort Worth, Texas, you see a lot of rocks. I love rocks. I just drove myself to the rock yards and select each one of them, and I hauled it home by myself to the temple. And then we set it up and I wrote on it. So if anybody comes to the temple, if you see those calligraphy letters on those rocks, is that my first time writing it on the stone. So don't laugh. See, we can utilize all those things instead of react. It means that when they throw in something at us, unwholesome thing, we should react with kindness only. We kindness to them means we kindness to us. We don't make us suffer. That is kindness. That is loving yourself. Earlier when we did hold our heart and feel each and every heartbeat, how many of us actually do this in our life? A very few. Not even 10 in this crowd. Why is that? It's because we are not aware of this life is going in and out by each breath. And we are not loving ourselves enough. We just want to take care of this outer body, which is this physical body, to have food, to have good clothing, nice clothing, all kind of things for this outer body. But our inner child, each and every heartbeat, we abandon it. We totally forgotten it. And that is why when things happen and we react so quickly just like that. And when we react quickly like that, we cannot pull back. And when we be able to remember that, oh, I shouldn't say that, it's too late. It's way too late already. Or I shouldn't hit that person. I shouldn't do that. It's too late already. And I always say if we encounter into a fight, there are only 3 places to go, which is first, hospital, secondly, jail, third, funeral. These are the 3 places for us to go after we encounter into a fight. Because of they are throwing lemons and bitter melons and rock at us. We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't let them trigger us that easy. How we could, myself, I weigh 130 pounds, right? I'm not going to let people just throw in a little bit of rock into me and I react. I worth more than that. I worth more than that. Or just one bitter melon and I react. No, I worth more than that. And on this road, on this journey, I encounter a lot of things like that. A lot of things, many times. And I also react. I'm sorry to say that, I also react. But I react with, may you be well, be happy and peaceful. That's what I look at, straight to their eyes and I smile and I say, may you be well, be happy and peaceful. We should react the same way instead of angry. Because when we are getting angry, we burn ourselves. Right? We shouldn't burn ourselves anymore. We don't have that much energy left for this life. We don't know if we still survive until tomorrow. So don't. We could lie on that bed to sleep without waking up. Nobody knows. Just like our brother monk, we just walk, and the car hit right behind us. Done. He lost his leg. That simple, that quick. Just within one moment, everything could happen. So we shouldn't waste our time, wasting our resource and effort. It is very difficult for us to have this life. So don't waste it. Utilize it. Practicing mindfulness is something that we really need. Mindfulness isn't for Buddhists. It's for all. Because our breath, every being have to breathe in and breathe out to live, to survive. Right? So mindfulness is already with us. It's just that we are already forgotten it. We didn't realize that. We just breathe to survive, just like a robot, like a machine. And now is a time when our venerable monks walk to this town, walk to this city, and then we meet each other. It's that only thing that we are doing for all of us here is to hand you the message, the key. The key to open that box where you lock up happiness and peace inside of that box, and you have left it somewhere for a long time. All you need to do is just unlock it, and happiness and peace will be with you. By practicing mindfulness every day, every time when we are free, breathe in and breathe out. That's all we need to do. Within our breath, we don't need to use all the objects from the outside. But the difference breathing in and out is when we breathe in, we are aware of that breath, the air is going in. Breathe out, we know that breath is going out. Before, we never pay attention to this. Just like we hold in our heart, we never pay attention to our heartbeat. And now so that we hold it, we know it's beating faster, it's beating slow, strong, right? Same thing, the breathing. We didn't pay attention to it before. Now, we focus in it. We put our awareness here by the nostril to aware of each breath going in and out. And when breath going in, we know that there's breath going in. Out, we know that breath going out. And in, out, in, out, just like that. That's all we need to do. Be mindful with it. And then thought pop up. Any thought. I want to become a billionaire. That is thought. I am not accepting this much of sticky rice. That is thought. How come I'm poor, so poor? That is thought. Why did he say that to me? That is thought. What should I do tomorrow? What should I cook in the morning? All those are thoughts. And all those I call trash because it's not usable. Okay? It's not usable. Old habit, bad habits, bad thoughts, they are not good for us. None of them good for us. So when thought pop up, all we need to do is just acknowledge of that thought instead of following that thought. For most of us, every time when thought pop up, we follow it right away. And then we sit there, we draw that thought. We add more color to it. We add more path to it. And then after you're done with all that thought, you have a very beautiful, biggest tank than ever in your life. Because you always imagine. We always imagine when we have something in our head. Is that right? And so now we are not doing that anymore. We don't need to draw our life anymore. All we need to do is just acknowledge that, oh, I have thoughts. That thought is popping up right now. It exists with me right now. And so when you realize that you have thought, acknowledge it by saying 3 times silently, thought, 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 come back here with the breathing. Bring our concentration, our mind back right here with the breathing. And then breathe in, breathe out, another thought pop up. Acknowledge it, come back. Acknowledge it, come back. For most of us, we don't have this habit. This will have to build up to become a new habit, to replace the old habit, which is not aware. Now we have to be aware. This is a new habit. It will take time. At the beginning, that monkey mind will keep jumping here and there. It's okay. Be patient with it. Patience is the key on practicing mindfulness. Without patience, we cannot achieve. So we have to be patient. Not just practicing mindfulness, but on everything in our life. Like us when we walk, 25, 20, 25, 32 miles per day. Exhausted, tired, thirsty. But we don't want to drink a lot of water because that will make us go to the restroom, right? So we have to be patient. We have to practice patience. And every time when we step on something that is hurtful, we are patient with it instead of react. Same thing as practicing mindfulness meditation. We have to be patient with our thoughts. We cannot eliminate it. Don't try to push it away. Don't try to eliminate it. Just acknowledge it. You will see, when you see it, you acknowledge it, it will go by itself. Bring your mind back here, it will go by itself. The more you bring it your concentration back, the better you are. And later, all those thoughts, after the first step, which is this bringing our mind back to this present moment, here and now, this is what we are practicing, to bring it back to this present moment. And then later, when thought pop up, we already master with bringing our mind back. When thought pop up, all we need to do is just observe it. Observe of that thought, it will vanish by itself. We know it rising and it's staying for a while, it's decayed, and then it's falling. That's it. All we need to do is just like that, observing. But that will take a while. Before that, let us all just do bringing our concentration back to this present moment, which is each breath going in and out. That is what we need to do. Okay? And every day, please be mindful on everything you do. Do not multitask yourself anymore. Okay? This is very important. I beg you, do not multitask anymore. Otherwise, you will not achieve this mindfulness. Because we are very easy to be sidetracked. a lot of distractions around us. Many things. Social media, movies, music, your lovers, all those things. You know who's your lovers? Your cell phone. Your cell phone is your lover, the biggest distraction. Is that right? Yes. The biggest distraction because you live with him or her more than your partner. Everywhere you go, you have him. Let's say in the morning you rush out the door and you forgot your lover at home. Frustrated. You have to rush back to pick her up, put her in the pocket and then run out the door again. Is that right? Who have done that? Please raise your hand. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, wait. A lot? Wow. Well, I've been there, done that. So, long time ago. I know, I understand. That's why I talk about it. So, that is the biggest challenge for us, just to live without it for a certain amount of time during our day. Yes, sir.
Who come up with the thought for the walk?
Sorry.
Who came up with the thought for the walk?
Oh, who come up with the thought of the walk? He asked me a question when I'm talking about the lovers. This is way too much sidetrack now. It's a wonderful question. It have nothing to do with the lovers. I will answer you that later, okay? So, live without distraction is not possible. But we know how to manage us, how to not get distracted. Okay? How to not react. How to be mindful with everything we do by doing only one thing at a time. Remember that. One thing at a time. Do not multitask. That is the most important things in our life. We need to change it. Otherwise, later on, we will have to forget everything. Even though we don't want to forget everything, but we will. Because we depended on technology too much. We forgot a lot of things. If you ask me about my age, I don't know, because 5 years ago when people asked me how old are you, I said 44. And now when I walk, people ask me the same, I answer the same question, 44. I don't know math, but I graduated as an engineer. I have no clue why and how. Terrible, isn't it? But look, we can answer that question by ourselves. 15 years ago, how many phone numbers that we actually memorized? How many actually we can remember now? You answer it yourself. You know what I'm talking about. So if we are not mindful with using technologies, sooner or later we will lose our memory completely. And we just laying there and waiting for food. Oh, when is food come? I'm hungry. Okay, food come. I'm hungry. Oh, we want to be like that? No, don't. No one wants to be like this, okay? So if we don't want to go there, we should change now. Starting from right now, from tonight, from this year to 2026. We need to be a new us. Not the old person anymore. Is that right? Can we do this together? Yes. Okay. Practicing that and live with loving kindness and compassion. Okay? Every day without loving kindness, without compassion, peace will not happen. Peace will not happen without these two. So we have to practice this for peace to bloom within ourselves first. That is a must. Then we spread that to our families, our kids, our friends, our neighbors. Just keep on spreading that way. This country will be at peace. This world will be at peace. So how many of us are willing to walk with us to Washington, D.C.? He said, what you say, huh? I can't hear it. Well, I asked you to walk in spirit. I didn't ask you to walk in physical. Your physical. Well, tell you what. The first day when I entered to North Carolina, I encountered, and I know that's why earlier I said North Carolina does not need to go to work whatsoever. The reason I say that is because when I enter into North Carolina, there's so many people and they walk and they rush behind us and on the side with us that I can't even count. Okay? So, last night, I have decided and I respectfully request all the participants not to walk with us in person, because that will create a not really nice environment for all the people just to come out for this mission. So we only walk with us in spirit only. Please walk with us in spirit only by practicing mindfulness, loving kindness, and compassion, and forgive yourself. This is what all I need you to do. All I ask you, respectfully ask all of us to walk with the venerable monks every day like this. Is it too much to ask? No, right? Because we all need it. We all need it. We need it too, and you need it too. That's why we walk for peace. And we want to share this. And it happened that so many people coming out to support this mission. This is wonderful. It's so beautiful. And I will never forget this moment for the rest of my life. Will never forget this. It's the first time of my life standing on this stage and standing in the on the grass and standing in the everywhere now, wherever I go, that I have to talk in front of so many people like this. So many. And I can feel it that all of us really need help with peace. So that is why we are here together. So I beg all of you, please practice to have peaceful happiness and peace within us every day. That is how we change ourselves. That is how we support this world, this country. We don't fight anymore. Let's put that aside. We just have to fight with ourselves, with our wild animal inside. That is the only animal that we need to fight with, which is our mind. All those bad things, all those bad thoughts, we have to fight with it. This is the biggest challenge in our life. Even if we win 1,000 wars out there, it's not even compared to one-time victory of yourself. You have to win yourself just one time. That is more than 1,000 times winning a war now out there. Winning ourselves is very difficult. You ask yourself, you know. So every day, in the morning when we wake up, please remember, our mind is still fresh and pure after a long night of rest. If we don't give our mind a job to do, it will pick up all the trash. I already mentioned all the trash, right? It will pick up all those trash to chew it over and over. Means to think it over and over. That is when we are overwhelmed with thoughts. And we go into the anxiety mode and depression mode, stress. Right? Before we go to that, we have to give our mind a job to do by getting a piece of paper and a pen out. Write out the statement, today is going to be my peaceful day. Remember, have to have a paper and a pen, even though you already memorized it real well, because I have talked every day about this. It's okay to waste paper, no problem. But when you write it down like this, it reminds you better. It's more powerful than just a thought, than a thinking, right? Today is going to be my peaceful day, and throughout the day, be mindful with it. Work on it, like what I already shared. And then, at night time before bed, leave your lovers alone for 1 hour before bed. Breathe. Relax. Breathe. Rewind the whole day to to see if you have said anything that is hurtful to anybody or to yourself. If you did, then make a call, send a message, ask for forgiveness. And if for yourself, ask yourself to forgive you, Give yourself a chance to change. After that, promise that I will change that. I will fix this problem tomorrow. And then tomorrow when we wake up, repeat the same process again. Today is going to be my peaceful day. And then make a vow that I will fix the problem that I have made yesterday. I would never repeat it again for the rest of my life. Work through it, fix it. That's all you need to do. So now let us all repeat one time after me. That is today is going to be my peaceful day after I count to 3, okay? Loud. 1, 2, 3. That is so beautiful. With that energy right there, all beings can receive it. And imagine if all American, all the people in this world doing the same thing every morning to spread it to the universe. That today is going to be my peaceful day, and then I work throughout the day to be peaceful. No hatred, no anger, no delusion, no greedy, no nothing. It's just only loving kindness, compassion, and peace. This universe will shower down back with all love and kindness and compassion and peace to all beings. That is when peace begins bloom throughout this universe. And we become history maker. We are the one who walk for peace on this journey along with the monks. This is what we really need right there. For the monks alone, we cannot finish this journey, this task. But Washington DC is not the final destination. We have to walk until this world become a better place for our children, our grandchildren, and our future generation, many more to come, and for ourselves to live. That is our mission. Means we have to walk for the rest of our life until we die. Can we do this? Thank you so much. And so now that I answered your question, see, I'm not sidetracked. I still remember that. I'm the one who came up with this idea. Yes, sir. I have made silent vows to do something to support the communities, to support this country and the world. The people, of course, I cannot support everybody. It's just that my hope that beginning, I was thinking that should I do something to support the people who I will meet along the road? Because I have seen too much suffering around me in Fort Worth, Texas, and wherever I travel. And I can't bear that feeling when seeing people, so much people suffering. And a lot of people come to the temple to help with me and ask for help. So that's when I think of, should I do something? Or should I just stay here at the temple to serve the small communities only? 2 or 3 years like that, I keep thinking about it. But I have never spoke that. Until recently, a couple months ago, I decided to do this. I think this is the right time. And I asked my teachers, can I do this? They say, go for it. Do it. And I was happy, and it started within a short period of time, and we come up with this with the help of everybody, our volunteers, coordinators, and everybody. We be able to travel 82 days now. And now that is much more wonderful and much more powerful is churches, place like this, city, government official, and houses willing to open their doors to host us and host all of us here like this. How wonderful it is. Everybody are coming together just for one mission, peace. Is that right? You see all these right here? Pins from different departments. Police, sheriff, FBI, SWAT, Fire department, yes, all of those they came out to support us these days. Even SWAT team, I was surprised. I have never imagined myself with all venerable monks that have to walk and then all the police officer and SWAT team coming out to protect and to guide us to the destination like this. Never ever in my life that I thought of it. But look, this is the second batch. The first one I took it off already, and it's now full and very heavy. So I will take it off for the third batch. But last night I said, this is like white rice because we eat rice every day, so I imagine rice, white rice, brown rice, basmati, Indian rice, Vietnamese rice, American rice, all kind of rices here. And so make me become a combination fried rice. It means, this is what I really want to tell you, it means all government officials, all police officers are also the same mission to walk with us. We are not alone. All community, all the official law enforcement, they are joining together and all these places joining together with us. So we are grateful for this mission that we are supporting each other and loving each other like this. May you all be well, be happy, and be peaceful. Thank you so much. Do we have the bracelet here? The last thing we would do is to pass out the peace bracelet. You already know the meaning of it, right? The peace bracelet is to remind us every day that we have to be mindful, we have to be patient, we have to live with loving kindness and compassion. And then we are going to walk with the venerable monks every day. That is what it means by looking at it. Okay? So when we pass out the bracelet to all of us here, please, when you have it, make a way out so that way the people the back can receive one. And do not ask for pictures at this time because there are a lot of people. Okay, thank you so much. When you go home, please stay warm and be mindful when driving. Yes. Oh, how many of you have a copy of a book? I don't know if we still have in the lobby, but we'll check. If not, then you can contact on our page and provide the address. Later on, we'll send it to you. I think it's better that we can make some light. Let's say we have 10, 12 months right here. If you can make a space in between of each line so that people can walk out better, that also gonna make everything faster. Can we do that? Venerable monks, can we come down and stand in front of each place? Wherever the monks stay, that is one line. Means next to it, on the left or on the right, please leave a space for the one who already received it and walk out. Yes, we will just give out or pass it out because many people, we cannot hide it for you. You can do it on the label. Please stand in front of the audience, each one, so that they know how to make a line, please. Please, if you see the monk right in front of you, that is one line. Leave one space on your right side, please. Leave one space in your right side so that the people can walk out.
you have any donations, can I get the volunteers to go around behind the bunks and take it from the patrons, please? Thank you. And James, can you help grab any donations on that side that people are giving and just put it on the table? John, please put the donations on the table. Did they give you any? Can I have your attention, please? I'm looking for Miss Rodriguez. Miss Rodriguez, your Emma is up front with us. Emma Rodriguez, please make your way to the front. Emma Rodriguez. Emma Rodriguez.